Hey everyone, welcome to Inside the NIL presented by FundBridge. I'm Alana Embry from USC Beach Volleyball. Each week, we're breaking down how college athletes are making moves, from standout deals to surprising moments changing the NIL game. Let's get into it. We're kicking off this week with one of the most inspiring NIL stories we've ever seen. On. The Swiss performance brand backed by Roger Federer just signed their newest NIL athlete, Sydney Barta, a para-sprinter and rising senior at Stanford, is officially the first Paralympian to ever compete for Stanford's track and field team, and now she's the newest face of On. This deal is more than just a brand partnership, it's a cultural statement. Because here's the thing, Sydney's not only competing at the highest level in the T64 sprinting classification, she's also medaled on the global stage. Oh, and not to mention, she's studying bioengineering and doing research in Stanford's Human Performance Lab. This is NIL at its most powerful, not just cashing in on clout, but building visibility around athletes who are changing the definition of elite. Sydney's partnership with On shows that brands are finally recognizing that performance, purpose, and platform matter more than just follower count. She's not just a para-athlete, she's a Paralympian, a scholar, and now a brand ambassador for one of the most iconic performance companies in the world. And On strategy, it's sharp. Their entire campaign is built on the idea of redefining limits. Sydney Barta isn't just part of that message, she is the message. This is what the future of NIL can and should look like. Moving on, the University of Texas is jumping into the content game with Texas in O's, a first of its kind syndicated talk show that features Longhorn athletes and coaches in a lifestyle format. Forget game breakdowns. This one's all about personality, humor, and the stories fans rarely get to see. The show airs statewide and streams on the Longhorns network. This is a big move, and it lines up perfectly with what we're building here on Inside the NIL. Athlete-led shows, podcasts, and media platforms are quickly becoming some of the smartest and most sustainable NIL plays out there. Why? Because they create long-term visibility, open up storytelling opportunities, and unlock new revenue streams. Here's the key. Sponsorships tied to these shows can be sold and distributed to athletes as NIL compensation. And with Texas and O's, even the syndication fees paid by TV stations can be shared with athletes featured. It's content as compensation, and it proves that NIL isn't just about individual deals anymore. It's about building platforms where athletes can own their voice, grow their brand, and get paid doing it. You're watching Inside the NIL, and I want to take a moment to highlight something that's truly made this show possible. As a college athlete and creator, I know how hard it can be to get projects like this off the ground. We've got the ideas, the passion, the drive, but sometimes the resources just aren't there. That's where FundBridge comes in. FundBridge is a brand new crowdfunding platform that reimagines how we support creators, athletes, and community projects. Think of it like a GoFundMe, but instead of only asking for money, people can also gift real services. And here's what makes it special. If those services turn into something big, the creator has the option to pay it back. If not, that's okay too. It's a gift, given in trust with the chance to come full circle. Huge thank you to StudioPlace here in Los Angeles, to our team at FundBridge Sports, and of course to FundBridge for powering Inside the NIL. If you're a creator, a brand, or someone who believes in supporting new voices, check it out at fundbridge.me. This platform is changing the ways creators launch their ideas, and I'm living proof of that. Tennessee's NIL gets a Halloween glow-up with Halloween weekend in full swing. Tennessee football took the dark and stormy energy to a whole new level, both on the field and in the NIL world. As the Vols gear up for their dark mode game against Oklahoma, Crocs and Dick's Sporting Goods launched a special edition Tennessee-themed clog, and the rollout was all in on the atmosphere. Joey Aguilar, Mike Matthews, and Jermod McCoy starred in the surprise reveal, each pair delivered by drone, and the video dropped with the caption, "Turning dark mode to sport mode with Crocs." What makes this activation stand out, aside from the timing, is how dialed in it is across the board. Joey Aguilar is quietly becoming one of the most valuable quarterbacks in the country. Mike Matthews is having a breakout sophomore season, and Jermod McCoy is holding it down on the defense, going into a heated SEC matchup this weekend. It's a great example of how a brand can tap into an energy of a major sports moment, Halloween, primetime, home crowd, and turn it into a campaign that connects with fans and delivers for athletes. This is what it looks like when NIL moves with the culture in real time. Before we move on, quick shout out to our presenting sponsor, Next Level Prep. It's a digital media platform helping student athletes like me share our stories, build our brands, and inspire the next generation. Next Level Prep will be on campus at the University of Wisconsin in Madison next week. So be sure to follow along on Instagram and YouTube or visit nextlevelprep.info to get involved now. In today's Next Level Prep Spotlight, I want to highlight a powerful story from one of my fellow Trojans, USC basketball's Malia Samuels. She shared what it was like to tear her ACL during her senior year of high school and the mental and emotional hurdles that came with recovering from such a major injury right as she was stepping into college life. But what really stood out was how her future USC basketball coach responded, showing belief in Malia, not just as an athlete, but as a person. Let's hear her story.
My senior year of high school, I tore my ACL, so I was out for my entire senior year. And so it was a big adjustment coming to college. Just being nervous to go to college as is, and then coming back from an injury is also like an added stress. And so I think to overcome that, I've tried a ton of things to like focus on my mental health, and I think my mental health is super important to my physical health and how I show up every day. So I think that's the main thing. Like, I like to journal, I like to tell myself affirmations daily, stuff like that. The coach was front row when I tore my ACL. And it was actually right in front of her. And she was the first coach to call me and was like, "Hey, we still want you here. Whatever you have to go through, you have to go through." This was before I knew I had the results back from my MRI. And so she was like, "We believe in you, we want you here, no matter what the injury is, we still want you, and you're more than a basketball player, we want you as a person." And so ultimately that felt like home to me.
That's such a real and inspiring story. The fact that her coach called before even getting the MRI results, just to say, "We still want you no matter what." That kind of support is rare. Moments like that remind us that NIL is just one part of the journey. The relationships, the mental health, the belief behind the scenes. So much respect to Malia for being open about her experience and for the strength it takes to come back, both mentally and physically. Ohio State safety Caleb Downs just added another major NIL deal with snack icon Ritz crackers. In a playful Instagram post, he wrote that he doesn't let anything get past him on the field, especially not these Ritz toasted chips. Tying his defensive skills to his favorite snack, he'll be featured in promotional content encouraging fans to snag their favorite fall football snack as part of Ritz Fall campaign. Fans can enter Ritz Hometown Touchdowns sweepstakes for a chance to bring a legendary football figure to their hometown, along with other prizes. By inviting fans to engage through a contest, Ritz is turning Caleb's on-field hype into an interactive experience. It's a smart play, and deals like this are becoming a new standard in NIL, where athlete value meets brand storytelling and fan engagement all at once. Caleb's deals with Ritz is just the latest in his growing NIL empire, which already includes powerhouse brands like Beats, Celsius, and T-Mobile. As a standout on the nation's #1 football team, he's maximizing every opportunity on and off the field. Speaking of contests, T-Mobile is running back Friday Night 5G Lights, a nationwide campaign supporting high school football programs in small towns. The initiative is geared toward high schools in towns with populations under 150,000, giving smaller programs a shot at a big-time boost. Schools enter by sharing why they deserve an upgrade, tapping into school spirit and hometown pride. But it's more than just a contest. It's built to rally entire towns on social media as students, alumni, and fans show off hustle to earn votes. One school will win a $1 million home field makeover, including a stadium upgrade, new tech, and weight room renovations. Alabama baseball player Justin LeBron joined in promoting the campaign and encouraging votes for his hometown, writing, "Every highlight reels starts with a hometown hustle." Overall, this flips traditional marketing on its head. Instead of just promoting a product, T-Mobile is investing in real people and places. High schools get support, student athletes become local heroes, and the brand gets major goodwill. After a long day of practice, recovery is everything. That's why I use Icebod Active. It's the first wearable cryotherapy solution built for movement, where compression meets cold therapy. The gel packs freeze fast and slide right into the sleeves or pants. No ice bags, no leaking. Huge shout out to Icebod Active for sponsoring Inside the NIL. If you want to try it out, head to icebodactive.com. Next up, the college football coaching carousel is spinning in overdrive this season. Over the past few weeks, more than a dozen high-profile programs have fired their head. LSU parted ways with Brian Kelly, Penn State let go of James Franklin, Florida moved on from Billy Napier, and the list keeps growing. It's an unexpected wave of mid-season firings, and now all eyes are on who might fill these vacancies and how it should shake up recruiting. With the early signing period and transfer portal window just around the corner, schools are racing to stabilize their programs fast. So what does this mean in the NIL era? College football has never been more cutthroat. With NIL and the transfer portal in full effect, the pressure to win is sky high. On one hand, this urgency could pay off if a fresh hire re-energizes a program. But on the other hand, constant turnover can create uncertainty for athletes and fans. We'll be watching closely to see how these schools navigate the fallout and whether they can keep their rosters and reputations intact. Either way, it's clear that in 2025, win now isn't just a mantra, it's an ultimatum. Let's take a quick break to thank today's sponsor, Legendary Foods. They've stocked us up with some awesome snacks, and they're keeping me and the Inside the NIL team fueled while we shoot. As a college athlete, I'm constantly training, lifting, and traveling, so finding snacks that align with my goals matters. Legendary has taken the classics we all grew up on, Pop-Tarts, donuts, chips, and we rebuilt them into high-protein, low-sugar versions that taste great. And we're putting that to test right now with a live taste test. No scripts, no filters, just me, Legendary Foods, and a whole lot of protein. But what makes this brand special goes beyond the kitchen. Legendary Foods is also a research company funding innovation to combat diseases like cancer and heart disease. Again, big thank you to Legendary Foods for sponsoring Inside the NIL and for fueling athletes and real change at the same time. Okay, now for the taste test, I'm going to be trying the birthday cake flavored protein pastry. It has 20 grams of protein and 4 grams of net carbs. I'm super excited about this snack because I have such a sweet tooth and I always feel so guilty after practice eating something with a lot of sugar and no nutritional factors in it. But this has 20 grams of protein, like I already said, which is amazing. And it still has that super sweet taste, which I love. I recommend getting Legendary Foods. That wraps up this week's episode of Inside the NIL. Another round of major deals, inspiring stories, and big opportunities for athletes everywhere. Huge thank you to Twin Bridge Sports, FundBridge, and all of our sponsors for making this possible. I'm Alana Embry from USC Beach Volleyball. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.